So in the last class we have seen about three-way merge. Okay, we were working on the merge section, how to merge a code from a feature branch to the main branch.
Abhishek, we were doing AZ 900, right?
No, you joined the wrong class. I told you that's an MWF.
What?
I'm saying I think you joined the wrong class. You have a class tomorrow, not today.
Oh, we don't have class today.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you.
So we were working on the merge. So we have created a branch, a feature branch. Then we merge the code. We make changes into the feature branch. Like there's a branch we created like change title. Then after making the changes, after adding the code, after committing the code, we have merged back into the main branch. And then later on, we pushed it to the remote branch. Now this is a kind of simple merge. Now we talked about a three-way merge. Now what uh, we discussed about three-way merge, like what is a three-way merge? Like there is a main branch and there is a feature branch. You have made some changes in some file, made some changes in feature branch also in the file, then added the file to the main branch staging area. Here also you added the file to the feature branch staging area, then you committed here, then you committed here also. Now you have to merge this feature branch to the main branch. But while you will be merging this to the main branch, it will show you like merging of a feature branch will result in merge conflict since working tree is not clean. Here also you committed, here also you committed. Okay. So Git will be confused like which uh, feature to be merged first. Okay, this one here it is also committed, here it is also committed. So it will be confused in a sense. So you have to resolve that merge conflict, then in only the Git will move ahead with the merge. So this is a kind of a three-way merge. Okay. So to start with a three-way merge, we have some steps like git branch f1. So this will create a branch f1. Then we'll move to the f1 branch. So git checkout f1. Now update any file. You can update any file in your code. Git add dot. Okay. So that will add that updated file to the staging area of f1 feature branch. Now git commit -m f1 is completed. You will commit that code to the f1 feature branch and then you will check out to the main branch. You will come to the main branch. Okay. Now in the main branch also you will be updating any file. Git add dot. Okay. Now git commit -m main completed. You will again add and commit the same file. Then you will what you will do? You will perform git merge. So when you will be performing the git merge, there will be a merge conflict. Now, whenever there is a merge conflict, now you are working on git and say you have got a request to merge or something. Sometimes what happens, you have to run these commands. Most of the time, 99%, 95% developer will also only do these things. But sometimes in some, if you go in some small companies, some startup and all, then there may you have to look over these things. So once you get a merge conflict, just ask your developer to resolve that conflict. Okay, he will only resolve that conflict. You won't be resolving that. So developer will be resolving the conflict, and then you can perform git add and then commit. Okay. So after committing, you will be able to merge that. Okay. And then you can push it to the main branch. So that is a kind of three-way merge you can do.
What did we do for resolving the conflict?
Manually. You have to go to the file, edit the file, and you have to do it manually.
But here is a completely different new file, right? We created in branch
Where?
in the diagram. Can you open that again?
Where is the new file? This is the main branch, this is the feature branch.
Change in some file in same file or
Where? Here?
first step only. First
Yeah,
one.
same file. It would be not the other file. Okay. It would be the same file. Don't get confused. I've written that other. Don't get confused.
So manually edit means we should get the latest and add our changes, right?
Yes, yes,
Usually.
yes.
Okay.
So let's see this. Okay. Whatever is there, let me make it clean. Hmm. Authentication. Okay. There's some connection issue, I think. It is still loading. Again have to add this. Already exist.
So where the Git is there in this one means what kind of where we can define the credentials for Git in Azure?
Not in Azure. When you go in your Windows, there's a
Mhm.
credential manager. So you will go to the Windows credential. You can add credential here, like add a generic credential. You will be going here.
Mhm.
It is removed from here. That's why it is not authenticating. Wait. Wait. Let me show you this again. So there is a command. Hmm, just take the user email. Hmm, hmm. I think yesterday I created new organization for a batch. So maybe for that purpose it got removed also. I don't know. Give your username. Okay.
I think Abhishek, that command username or global username and global email
Mhm.
is just
For
uh,
authentication, but when you will run this one, it will
mm,
be adding the remote repository, your email, and it will ask for your password. Like if I run this one,
correct.
yeah. So already added this one. It is showing this already added.
Maybe try closing the CMD. Maybe it is.
If I run this one, see, it will open a window.
Mhm.
It will ask for me to add a Git
Let's
credential manager.
correct.
Now, when or let me try it like this.
Maybe, huh? The credentials might have changed.
Sorry. Let me try like this. Re-authenticate. Okay. Let's see. Here in the main branch. On main merge, your branch is ahead of origin main by one commit. Use git push to publish your local commit. Okay, let's see this. Git push origin main. Should not ask now usually because Windows Credential Manager. Wait, let me delete that organization. Sorry. Now the organization is detected. So not sure. Now it is loaded. It was due to that other organization I created yesterday. Maybe I have to deal with another account. Okay. Now this is done. Working tree may be clean now. Get status. On your main, your branch is up to date with the main. Nothing to commit. Working tree clean. Okay. No worries. Now let's see a three-way merge. Git branch F1, git checkout F1. So let's go to the git branch. As of now, we have only one branch. If you do git branch, you will do F1 here. So it will create a branch F1. Now, if you do git branch, you will see two branches. Now, git checkout F1. Now you will be switched to the F1 branch. If you see git branch, now it will show F1 as a main, as a head. Now, after moving to the F1, update any file. Let's go. Code dot. Let's open Visual Studio Code and change that file. There's a index.html. So I will write now.
Abhishek, what exactly are you doing? Can you explain in 2 sentences?
Actually, in last class, we have seen what is a three-way merge. Okay. I just explained in last class. Okay. So today we have to perform that three-way merge. Okay. So
Okay.
these are nothing but the steps for a three-way merge. And three-way merge is nothing what I explained here.
Yeah, that I got it.
Yes, that's what we are doing. So first step I performed to create an F1 branch. It is a feature branch.
Okay.
Then I checked out to that feature branch. Now I'm updating my some file. Okay.
Okay.
So
You
again,
logged into you logged into that site, right? You deleted few things. I did not understand what was.
actually yesterday there was another class where I started with DevOps.
Okay.
So in that, in the same with the same account, I created another organization.
Oh,
So this was getting confused to get authenticated, like for which project I want to authenticate. So I deleted the one which I created yesterday.
okay.
Okay. So now it got authenticated. Got it?
Okay. Because of that conflict, it was throwing error.
It was not a conflict. It was an error, like authentication error.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
that means we cannot have two organizations in one account.
You can have, but maybe I think in that way you have to arrange something like that. Uh, because it's not like that you cannot have, because in our organizations we have a we have different organization with the same account only,
Okay, okay.
but maybe the authentication process is different over there. Okay,
Okay, sir.
they will not store. Actually, we have stored our credentials with the credential manager, so it was not authenticating like that. Okay, in our organization, maybe there's a different you can say uh, where you can store, or maybe they are using key vault or anything or any other things for authentication purposes. Okay, so it is like that. Here we were using credential manager. So at one time in credential manager, there was whatever we have stored, it got deleted as soon as I created a new organization there. So either if I want, I have to maintain different URLs in my credential manager. Like here, if you go to the credential manager, for in the Windows credential, as of now, it's my demo project in my trainings. Now, what I can do, I can go to the credentials. I can again give the link with the new organization. I can again add the credentials. Okay. So in that
Okay, sir.
way, it will work. Okay.
So these managements and all are done by which team, sir? In the real time?
Admin team only. Admin, either
Admin.
admin or DevOps team.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So without deleting, you're saying we can add it there.
Yes, we can add it there. Okay. So why I deleted, because I was just explaining them. It was the first class only. That's why I deleted the organization as of now. Okay. I'll manage that when I'll again start with the class there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you for clarifying.
So we have created branch. We have moved to the F1 branch. Now we are here to update a file. So I'll write it change for three-way merge. Okay, three-way merge. I've changed this thing over here. Now let me save this file. Okay, this file is saved as of now. Git add, git commit. Okay. So what I'll do here, git add dot. So it will be added to the staging area. Now let's perform that git commit as well. So git commit F1 completed. That will be my commit. Okay, not here. Okay, two file change. Now this is all happened in F1 branch. You can see that. Git checkout main. Let's move to the main branch now. Switch to the main branch. Now let's update any file now. Okay, so
So get checkout, you can change from main to the F1, right?
yes. Now if you will do git branch, it will show you head over the main branch. Earlier it was over the F1 branch. Since I
Yeah.
changed the branch, now it came to the main branch. So let's see now. Now here you can see the file still not changed, right?
Yeah.
Let's save this one as well. Save it. This is saved now. Let's go back. Let's do git add and then git commit -m mean completed. Okay, two files change, main complete. Now this is the commit in the main branch. Earlier it was the commit in the F1 branch. So you have both the commit IDs for F1 branch as well, for main branch as well. Now let's see. Now you are in the F1. Let's try to merge it. Let's see what happens if it merges or not. Can you see the conflict?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It says fix conflicts and then commit.
Yes. Auto merging, hello world app, views home, index.chtml, conflict content, merge conflict in hello world app, views. Okay. Automatic merge conflict, fix conflicts, and then commit the result.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you have to fix the conflict. Now, let's see. Can you see the conflict here in the file now? This is the current change. This is the current change in the head. It is showing you.
Uh-huh.
So whenever there will be a conflict, a file will appear you like this. So
Incoming.
incoming change means we are merging F1. That is the incoming change. In the current change, you have this one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you have to delete either this one or you have to revert either this one. Okay. Or either this one. So you can do any of it. Let's delete the one which we have done in the current one. Okay. So see what it is giving here. Accept current change, accept incoming change, accept both change, compare changes. So if I click on accept incoming change, this will not be done. This will be gone. Okay. Okay. Since Visual Studio have that functionality that you don't have to, otherwise you have to manually remove that or like this. Okay. But if you have Visual Studio, you can like, I can accept incoming change. If I click on this one, can you see now?
Oh, delete. Yeah, delete it.
Whatever we have changed in the F1, now this is there. And whatever we have changed in the current, it has gone.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Automatically.
Yes. Okay,
Mhm.
Can you
automatically.
show it again, Abhishek?
Pardon?
Can you show it again?
Have to do it again, whole thing. You can go through the recording, okay?
Okay.
I cannot revert it back now. Okay. Since
It got deleted.
huh?
It got deleted. You cannot go back.
Yes, we can do one more bug. Okay. But we have to complete this one first.
Mm-hmm.
So let me save it. So this is saved now. And once you save,
So after we accept it, we have to just save it, right?
pardon?
After we accept it, we have to save it, right?
Yes, we have to save it. Okay.
Okay.
Then only the merge conflict will get removed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Undo also should bring back that.
I resolved the conflict that is committed to the main branch now. Now what I'll do, git push origin main. I'll push it to the main. I'll push it to the main. Okay, now this is pushed to the main. And after pushing it to the main, what I have to do? I have to delete the feature branch. Okay. I have to delete the feature branch at last. So I'll perform like this. Deleted branch F1. Now
Because you moved it to the main, right?
I have merged it to the main, like whatever we have done in the F1, we have merged it to the main. Okay, by after removing the conflict, I have merged it to the main, and then I have pushed it to the remote. And after pushing it to the remote main, what I did, I deleted the feature branch in our local.
Yeah.
What is the concept to create a feature branch? It is like that whatever we are working in, we should not work on the main branch. Okay, whatever you are working in. Say you are working today on something. Okay, you made changes. So you should not make the changes in the main branch. You should make the changes in the feature branch. Once everything is done, now you can push it to the main branch and you can push it to your remote branch. After pushing it to the remote branch, whatever the feature branch you created it today, delete that one. Don't keep all the
Right.
feature branches, otherwise you will be confused.
Gotcha.
So feature branch is nothing, just for your current working, whatever you are working. So you should work in the current working area. For that purpose, you have a feature branch. Once everything is done for today, just delete that feature branch. Or if you are left with something, then you can leave it. You can come tomorrow and you can work on it again. Okay.
It can be deleted while we raise the pull request, right?
It can be deleted through a pull request, but that is if you create a feature branch in your remote.
Oh,
Okay, not in your local. In your local, you have to do it manually.
manually. Okay.
So if you see now git branch, it is main only now. And if you go to your remote branch, whatever you have changed, it will be merged here. So if you go to the views, if you go to the, where is that? Home, index HTML, see, change for three-way merge. So very first thing, just created a branch. Okay, if you have confusion, just follow whatever we are doing, whatever we have done here. Just follow that one. Like create a feature branch, check out to that feature branch, update file, any file. I'll write example here. Okay, just change for example HTML file. Okay, that index.html.
Yeah.
Change in index.html. Okay. Or if everyone want, I can repeat that again. No worries. Do you want to repeat me all the steps again? I can repeat that. No worries.
Me, I got it.
No, we can move forward.
Okay. So you can change in this file. Whatever you want to add, you can add. It's up to you. Again, when you will be check out to the main branch, again update the file. Update the same file. Don't worry. Update the same file, index.html. Okay. Now, whenever you will be merging, it will give you a conflict.
In remote branch, it will be merged with the feature branch name, right?
Yes.
So that remote branch.
Wait. Again, pardon what you're saying. Pardon.
In remote branch, we are pushing the code local to remote, right? Remote to main, correct?
We are no. We are first merging it from F1 to main, and when we are merging, those two branches are in the local only. This main branch is also in the local. This F1 is also in the local. Okay. Now, whenever I am pushing it to origin main, origin means the remote main branch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But branching strategy look like future to remote, then remote to main, right? Like
No, wait. I'll explain you that.
Yeah.
What's the noise?
Maybe someone joined from two devices or what? Or someone mobile is kept near, I think. Please remove your mobile from nearby if any message or phone is coming, then it will do something noise like that.
Audio mute.
Oh. Where is that work item process course? Merge. Oops. Local git repo sprint. Huh. Can you see this?
yeah.
So there are two types of branching strategy. First is like, as of now, it is doing simple. Like from very first job, what you have to do whenever you go to your organization, at the very first step, you have to pull the updated code. Very first step. You have to pull the updated code. So for pulling the updated code, you have, wait, let me show you. Git pull origin main means you are pulling from remote to local. Git pull origin main from remote origin or from remote main branch, you are pulling it to your local. Okay.
Okay.
So that is the first step. Very first step you have to do to pull the updated code. Once you pull the updated code, never work. That will be pulled in your main branch. Now, this is remote main branch. This is local main branch. So that will be pulled into your local main branch in the local repo. Since there is only one branch as of now in your local repo, so it will be pulled into your main branch of your local repo. Never work on this main branch in your local repo. What you will do instead, you will create a feature branch using command git branch. Say for example, F1 you created as a feature branch. So git branch F1, you created a feature branch. Now, whatever the feature branch will be created will be based on this main branch only. So it will inherit all the code and files from this main branch in your local. Okay. Now everything is there in your feature branch. Now, whatever you want to update some code, you want to add some code, whatever you want to do it in this feature branch. After checking out to the feature, once done, what you will do, you will push this back to your local main branch. You will merge it back to your local main branch. So for that, first thing, git pull origin main, that will pull your code to the local main branch. Then git branch F1, that will create your feature branch. Then git checkout F1, then you will be switched to the feature branch. After checking out to the feature branch, now you will be editing your code, right? So you can edit your code either using Visual Studio Code or from like Visual Studio 22 or from anywhere. Okay, you can edit the file there. Once the file is edited, what you will do, git add. So that will add your changes to the staging area from the working copy. Now this will be the working copy, and from the working copy it will add your changes to the staging area. Staging area is the place where git acknowledges your work. Okay, you have added this thing. Okay, so it will be added to the staging area using git add. After adding, what you will do, you have to commit it to the feature branch. So you will use commit -m and whatever.
Yeah, that is okay.
Yeah. Okay, it will commit it to the feature branch. Once committed, what you will do, you will merge it to the main branch. So git merge. First, you will check out to the main branch. So git checkout main and then git merge F1. So this will be merged to the main branch, and then git push origin main. It will, origin means it will push it to the remote main branch. So this is simple strategy. You have created a feature branch. Now there is another strategy. In this, first you will pull it from the remote main branch. So it will be pulled into your local main branch. Then what you will do, you will create a feature branch. Now this will be a local feature branch. So once you get a local feature branch, what you will do, you will make changes. After making the changes, again, you will push it back to your local main branch. Now once, or merge it to your local main branch. Now once it is done, what you will do, you will push it not to the remote main branch. You will push it to the remote feature branch. Now you have again created a feature branch here. So once you push it to the remote feature branch, there will be a pull request created. Why? Because this is a manual intervention here. Now manual intervention means your Scrum Master or whosoever it is, he will come and check, okay, whatever you have merged from your local to the remote feature branch, that is all good or not. Okay, he will check it. Okay, once he checks it, he will approve your pull request. Once he approve your pull request, that will get merged to your remote main branch.
That will be in pipeline, right, Abhishek? Pull request only?
Yeah, yes. When you will merge it here, what it will happen, a CI pipeline job will be created. Okay, when you merge it, a CI pipeline, not when you will push it, a CI pipeline job will be created.
So we
Mhm.
will create the name for the local repo main branch, right?
Pardon?
Whether we need to create any name for the local repo, I mean the main repo, local main repo.
Name for local main repo.
Yeah. So
See,
how we
you
are
can
giving the name to the git
you
push
can
to
keep the name
where?
master also, main also, production also, whatever you want, you can keep it.
No, what is different between that origin main and the local main, right? That's what I am asking.
See,
Git push to local main. You are giving a name is
this is a
local main.
distributed Git repository. Distributed means you have a whole copy of your remote repository in your local repository.
Okay. Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
No,
You
what
are
we are doing
asking the
now.
difference between remote main and local main. Difference
Yeah.
is that remote main is on the server, central server.
Understood. I
Local
understood.
main is in my local computer.
Okay. Now what we are doing now, so like we are getting the clone copy from the main branch,
Mhm.
and we after that once we get the clone copy, I think that is a local repo main.
Mhm.
After that we create the feature branch over there.
Yes.
After we feature branch create, then we check out this feature branch and we make the changes over there and complete that and push it to the add commit. So we'll do all the steps.
Yes.
And after we push to the in the local repo, we are giving that feature push to the feature branch. I mean the
in the
git push
local
to
main
the
branch, you will merge it first. Once you have done in the feature branch, local feature branch.
so feature branch too, we are pushing to the develop branch, not directly to the main branch. I think that is called develop branch, right? The local repo main is a develop branch, right?
Yes, in
The
the
name it is.
local repo is your development interface only. Okay.
Okay, then
You name
understood.
it development, you may name it main, you name it whatever you
Okay,
want, you can
okay.
name it. Okay. Don't get confused.
Mostly this second diagram only we'll be using, right, Abhishek?
Yes. Mostly this diagram in your organization will be using, because see, you here we don't have any kind of manual intervention, or I don't have any Scrum Master
Right.
over me who will check it. Okay. Now, see what happens. Scrum Master will not come in my local and check the code. He needs some feature branch in remote server only, right? So
Yeah.
I have to create a feature branch over there, and then I'll push it from my local main to that feature branch. So there the screening will be done by Scrum Master or any senior developer or anyone. Okay. Once the screening is done, then a pull request will be created, and that pull request will be approved by that senior developer or anyone else. Okay. Who will be a senior person. And then a CI, once that is approved, a CI job will initiate.
Here also?
Where?
I mean, first diagram, everything is manual, right? Reviewing and all things.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now, since here I am working in my local, there will be no CI job.
Right.
Okay. So for that purpose, I have to work in my repository only, directly.
Right. Everything modified or
Everything
changes.
is modified in the directory only, in the server only, central server. Then only that CI pipeline job you can see. Okay. Here in my local, there is no CI pipeline job or nothing. That
Right.
will be all in this central repository only. So as of now, we have done this thing.
Yeah.
In the next class, we will perform this one also. Okay.
Perfect.
Abhishek, can you open that diagram, please, once? Second part.
Mhm.
Now, these particular, for example, remote, if you call that one,
Mhm.
that local repo 2 and local feature 3, this
Mhm.
1, 2, 3 will be different for different programmers, right? I mean, same 1, 2, 3. I mean, remote feature is 1, local repo is 2, local feature is 3. This 1, 2, 3 set same. If you copy paste, I mean, in 4 sites also, then 4 programmers will be doing the same thing. They'll every time fetch the
Feature branch means, say for example, you are working on a feature called credit card, and you have created one branch called feature/credit card. Now that is
Mhm.
personal to you, since you are working on that feature branch. No one will be working on
that is,
that.
I mean, that I understood, Abhishek. Like, I will be working on feature 1.
Yes.
Imran will be working on feature 2 and Moaz will be working on feature 3. I mean,
Yes.
same thing will be repeated for different programmers, and that is what I was trying to say.
Yes, same thing will be repeated. But what we'll do, once the feature is merged to the main one,
We
either
will
in
be
the remote or anywhere, what you have to do in your local, you have to delete it manually, feature branch.
right.
But in the remote, once the pull request is approved and your code is merged to the remote main branch, then automatically this remote feature branch will get deleted.
That pipeline itself will do it, right?
Yes. When the pipeline will be completed, it will delete that remote feature branch.
Yeah, got it.
Whatever you done, you have to push it to the main
Yes.
in the end, right?
Okay. Whatever we are doing from now local, next class we'll be seeing all these things from the remote, directly from the remote. We'll be making changes directly from the remote, be creating the pull request, we'll be merging over there. We'll see how a CI pipeline job will execute. Okay. All the things we'll be seeing from there only. Okay.
Mhm. Perfect.
Once this is done in the next class, then we will be seeing a pull request. Then we'll be seeing the security and settings, like whatever the settings for repos you can create, like for reviewer, you can set the reviewer for the pull request, all those things. Okay. And then we'll moving to the pipeline. And pipeline is like we can do it in one day only, one class or two class. And then later on we'll start with our labs. Okay. Once boards we have seen, repos we have to complete, and pipelines we have to complete, and artifacts. Okay. Test plans, I'll give an overview. Since mainly testing team works on these test plans, but still I have some overview on the test plans. I'll give you that overview, how it is done from the testing team. Okay. I'll give an overview, since this will not be our job, so I'll just give an overview on the test plans. Okay.
Testing for code, right?
Yes, testing for not only code, your application. Since, for example, there is a browser application, so you will be creating some testing pipelines over there. Okay, to test your browser and all those things, whatever kind of application you have. So each kind of testing you can perform with the test plans.
Correct.
Got it? So I think some people have to move at 9, they were saying yesterday. So I'll keep it off today, because since last class we started at 8:19, 8:20, or today we started at correct 8:58. So we can stop here now.
Thank you, Abhishek.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
And sir,
Thank
next
you.
class is on Thursday, is it?
Thursday, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Maybe one.
Abhishek,
Yes.
this Saturday is a class. This Saturday.
Yes. Saturday will be the class.
Okay.
Abhishek, I have a question. So, the class which I had yesterday
No,
was
that you have to join it tomorrow.
okay. It's alternative
Yeah,
class.
it's
Okay.
it's a different class. Okay.
Okay. That's where I was a little confused. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.